What's up, you guys, you killers, you hustlers? This is 10 million club coming live. This is Dave Gadvi coming live from 10 million club. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. Thank you for tuning in. Look, today I'm going to talk about something which is really, really important. If you're in business, if you're in sales, in profession, in your personal life, anywhere you go, this is the most important topic, and the economy revolves around this. And this thing which I'm talking about is nothing but called value, right? Value of doing anything, buying anything, everything revolves around value, right? Now, for example, I value our relationship. I understand the value that I can bring to the table by this webcast, and that's the reason I'm willing to put the cost. The cost is putting the time, effort, energy, thinking through it, what I'm going to say, who am I going to target, how is it going to help them. So that's the cost I'm putting, because I know there is the value which I can create for people who could benefit from this, right? I always think inside my head that, hey, how can I add more value? Okay, be it in my team, be it to my, how can I add value to my manager, my boss, be it for my company, be it for my colleagues, be it for my family. Talking about winners club, I always think, what can I do to add more value to them, right? If I keep giving more, I'm sure someday I would get benefited. Look, everybody's goal is to, be good in terms of health, wealth, family, right? Health you won't get unless you invest cost, which is of hard effort, being disciplined. If you value being fit, then you're willing to put in the effort, right? So everything revolves around value. Same thing applies in business, right? If you're in business, you should be able to think beyond what you're offering. You need to think beyond, okay, what else can I do? How can I add value to my client? What more can I give to my client so that the person would get more value out of what we are doing, right? Look, whenever the value exceeds price, that is the time the transaction happens, right? If you buy something because you value that thing more than the cost, right? I am reading this book, Be Obsessed or Be Average. Why am I reading this? Because to me, $27 is not as important as the value that this book will bring to me. Probably the value of this is worth million, right? It's not $27. So it's all about the value that we bring to the table. Now I'll give you an example, very interesting example. For any business or any sales related, if you're building the value, then you will just sail through, right? Your life will be easy, your business will be good. For example, there was one person in our winners club. We have 70 plus people in the club. There was one guy who joined in the club, and I think people who are part of the club will know this already. He was a silent spectator. The reason behind we created the winners club is because everybody is working towards single goal, helping each other to stay motivated, stay ahead in the game, be great, be good. uh, you know but this guy probably has some other intention. So he joined the club. He stayed in the club for probably a month. For a month or two, he did not utter a word, did not say anything. All of a sudden, we get a message, everybody, hey, is anybody looking for insurance? And there's one of the member who was little, direct to him, saying, hey, dude, hey, Mr. Insurance, this group is not to sell anything. You're barking on the wrong tree. And that guy probably felt bad, and he just disappeared. Okay, he disappeared. Like, the point is, his approach was wrong, his intention was not wrong. Okay, everybody in sale, they want to think about themselves, how they can sell their product more, how they can get ahead of life. But his approach, if it could have been better, if he could not establish the value, right? He could not build the connect. He did not participate in the group. He did not share his thoughts. Even it could be, as small as sharing a thought or video or motivational. Once he had that connect with people, when he would have been adding more value to people, he would have been better positioned to ask and say, hey, how can I add more value, right? So he was thinking from how he can get benefited, by targeting or closing the deal, rather than how can I add value to somebody, right? So ultimate goal has to be how I can add value to other person. People think about, okay, my goal is to make $1 million, be a rich person. Yes, that is good, okay, but if you focus on only on single aspect, which is how you can add value, how can you make difference to somebody's life, how you can help somebody become better, how you can solve some problem for them. Moment you understand that, how you can bring value to somebody, the cost would not be a concern, right? I'm sure a lot of people might have heard this objection a lot if you're in sales. Hey, price is so high, I can't afford that, that is ridiculous. The reason why they say so is not because you're high, your cost is high, probably it is high, but more to do, if you just think about it logically, it's the person is not seeing value in that, right? Let me ask you this. You walked into some store, probably shoes or jewelries, and you heard the price. You said, oh my god, that is too much. Maybe it is too much, but your reason you're saying that is because you don't understand the value of it, right? There are people who crib about, oh, I don't want to spend 1,000 on a book. Why? Because they don't realize reading a book is worth millions, right? There are few things, if you understand and get out of that book, that could really change your life, that can give you extra push, which that push can help you get more money, right? So ultimately people forget that it's all about money. So yeah, that is the thought of the day. It's probably pretty early in the morning there, right? So call to action. Call to action is always be thinking about how I can add more value, right? Be it to your customer, you need to give more than what he's expecting. If he's asking for some report or some option, or if you want some information, give him two options, give him five options, give him 10, right? Give him as much as you can, with whatever is in your limit, that will add value to that person, right? So always think about the value. This is the call to action. Go back throughout the day to day, think who you can add value, okay? If you're married, you know the value of the relationship, and that's the reason you're willing to give away your bachelor life, things that you did while being a bachelor, going to parties, doing things which you're not able to do now because you're married. That's because you value your relationship and you're willing to go out of the way to make sure that relationship stays and you'll be happy, right? You value spending time with your daughter. That's the reason you're ready to sacrifice, your fun time with your boys or girls. I don't know. All right. So call to action. Think through how you can add value to your team, how you can add value to your customer, how you can make difference to your business is ultimately about value. Okay. This is your friend Dave Gadvi. If you have not signed in, already, please do sign up my YouTube channel so that it motivates me to keep coming up with these kind of videos, so that I can add more value to you, man. All right, it's because ultimately it's all about value. Okay, so do subscribe. Okay, and if you value whatever I'm saying, please do share this video with your friends, and hope you are able to add value to them. Right? Don't be selfish, start adding value. Okay, don't just consume things and keep it to yourself. You need to give to the world, right? My goal is to help 10 million people. Okay, I want to add value to 10 million people by just giving the knowledge, whatever I have, whatever I've learned. All I know is sales, man. So if I can add value to somebody's life, I would be really happy. Do leave comments at the bottom. Do subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Let me know what your thoughts are, okay? And I will be happy to know what value did you add today to your life, to your personal life, or to your professional life. Do leave a comment and see what is it that you're doing different that probably even I can get motivated from. Okay, so leave a comment in the box telling me what value you created for yourself, your friends, your family. Okay. Look forward to hearing you guys. Okay. Do help me reach 10 million people. If I'm able to add value to 10 million, probably I will be a millionaire. Okay. But that's just a byproduct. Okay. That's money will always come if you're willing to go out of way to help people. Okay. I cannot stress enough. There are a lot of trainings which have been conducted on just value. Okay. Value selling. Okay. That's one of the, it was really good training. So be great, be fantastic, value this video or else. Nah, just joking, man. All right, so I really value your time. Thank you so much. Really appreciate a lot of love that you have been sharing. Be great, be fantastic. Don't be average because average is a failing formula. All right, take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.